Hi, Ted Harris here again. We're going to have fun today. You know, like a horse goes. You know, like a horse goes. That's what it makes. So I thought maybe I'd introduce some scenes from the results of last Christmas. So here we go. That's what's left over from the Christmas cheer. That's also left over. Got a lot of mess here. You get the point. Anyway, that's pretty much cleaned up. We cleaned up the mess. That's pretty much what we cleaned up. See what I mean? It's all worth it, like we'll imagine. But I thought maybe I'd take this time to maybe show a little story video. Please enjoy this cartoon. Where the Wild Things Are. Stories and Picture by Maurice Sendak. They're the wild things. The night Mask wore his wool suit made mischief of one kind and another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up!" So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew, and grew, and grew until seemingly hungry to find the walls skin the world around, and the ocean covered by with a pirate boat from Max sailed all through night and day, and in that weeks, and all was over here toward the Wild Things Are. And when he came to the place where the Wild Things Are, they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. So Max said, "Be still," and changed them with the magic trick of staring into their eyes, not thinking much, referring to they called the most wild thing of all. And we have king of all wild things. And now, said Max, let the wild rumpus start. Stop! Now stop, said Max, and sent the wild things out of bed with their supper. And Max of all the wild things is lonely, and wanted to have someone who loved them with them all. And the whole around him from a request world, he spoke good things to eat. So he gave me a king of where the wild things are. But the wild things said, "Oh, please don't go, we'll eat you up, we love you so." And Max said no. And all kings, they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Max said for his private boat, we goodbye. Sailed back over a year and weeks and through a day. Yeah. And into the night in the very room where he found his supper waiting for him. It was still hot. A Bad Case of Stripes by David Shannon, published by Scholastic Books. Carmilla Cream loved lima beans, but she never ate them. All of her friends hated lima beans, and she wanted to fit in. Claire was worried about what other people thought of her. Today she was feeling even more than usual. It's the first day of school, she couldn't decide what to wear. There's so many people to impress. She tried 42 outfits, and none seemed quite right. She put on a pretty red dress and looked in the mirror. And she screamed. Mother ran into the room and she screamed too. "Oh my heavens, you're completely covered in stripes." That was certainly true. Carmilla was striped from head to toe. She looked like a rainbow. She felt in his forehead. "Do you feel right?" she said. "I'm fine, but just look at me." He got back in bed and said, "You're not going to school today." Carmilla was relieved. She didn't want to miss the first day of school, but she was afraid what other kids would say. She had no idea what were all those pretty stripes. That afternoon, Dr. Bubble came around that examined Carmilla. "Most extraordinary. I've never seen anything like it. Are you having coughing, sneezing, runny noses, aches, pains, chills, hot splashes, dizziness, drowsiness, shortness of breath, or uncontrollable breathing?" "No," Carmilla told him. "I feel fine." "Well then, I don't see any reason why she shouldn't go to school tomorrow. There's some ointment that should close those stripes for the day, so you know where to reach me." Next day was disaster. Or everyone in school laughed at credit. They called her Commander Cran, a nice little lollipop. She tried best or acted as everything was normal. The class decided to pledge allegiance. Her stripes are red, white, blue, and she broke out in stars. Others thought it was great. One said, "Let's play poke word dots." Sure enough, Corey turned and broke Dottie. Said, "Checkerboard, checker, squares, card skin." Or the change card changing faster you can change channels on a TV. And then Mrs. Harrison's school says, "I'm sorry, Mrs. Cream," she said. "I'm going to have to eat Carmela home from school. She's too much of a distraction, getting calls from other parents. They're afraid they're supposed to be contagious." Carmela was embarrassed. She couldn't believe what it was like her. Now she wanted to be in the same room with her. Her father tried to make her feel better. Sure. Sorry that I can get you started? No, thank you. I'm sure you wanted was a nice big plate of Blind Bees, which is lasted enough for one day. Well, then I see. I drawn some of the temporary specialists. I'll be over. We're back with 4 people with long waistcoats. This is their creams. This is Dr. Groot, Dr. Spine, Dr. Crick, Dr. John. Actually, warned to work on Kelly. They sneezed, jabbed, tapped, and tested. Very uncomfortable. It's not the mumps or the measles, not the chickenpox or sunburn. Try these, says the specialist. She brought different colored pills. Take one before each bed. That was for followed by Dr. Bumble. That night, Carmela took her medicine. It was awful. She did feel it when she closed the door right. There was a giant multicolored pill with her face in that. Wow. Dr. Bumble rushed over to see Mr. Cream called. This time he rushed to the experts. Dr. Gore and Mr. Malbron, the fine scientific minds approached and prodded and looked at the list and wrote down lots of numbers. They held together. Might be a virus. Still another virus was appeared in Vermilia. From bacteria. Or be a fungus. Then you go with different fungus blotches. After looking at it, you get numbers. We can call you someone that do something. If you have a clue much else to cure. By now, TV news have found out about Corona. Card every channel outside there, telling the stories of bizarre cases of incredible changing kids. Even the crowd was camped out in front lawn. Creams were remedies, psychologists, allergists, herbalists, nutritionists, psychics, a medicine, a guru, even a veterinarian. This only had poor Carmela's strange appearance. It's hard to even recognize her. Roots of berries and crystals and feathers even falling for a cow. Nothing worked. Everyone calls herself the environmental therapist, thinking she should Kirk away. Close your eye, breathe deeply. Wish I had said that. And she smelled the walls of her house. Well, it became her mouth. Her nose was a dresser, two pains her eyes. So her scream ran for the house. It was just getting worse and worse. Her mistress was quiet knocked at the front door. She opened it. There's her old woman who was plump and sweet as strawberry. Still be separately, but I think it can help. She looked around. My goodness, she said with a shake of her head. Boy, has a bad case of stripes. Worst I've ever seen. She had green beans for her things. Just my do this, Rick. Are those magic beans, said Mrs. Cree. No, they're not such things. They're just plain lime beans. I would you like them, wouldn't you? Probably want a big plate of lime beans more than anything in the world. She was really don't admit it. Yeah, no one likes beans but me. Well, I guess we're wrong about you, so. It just tastes so good. Her other beans were nothing. It was no choice. Wait, should the really love lime beans? I thought so for the commercial. Then the branch squeezed his this chair. Holes were around. Everything's back to normal. I cured. Yes, I knew the girl you was there somewhere. Kirk went ahead. Then she went outside and dashed in the crowd. Afterwards, Connor wasn't quite the same. All the kids in the age was weird, but she didn't care about it. She held lemon. She never had a case of stripes again. The end. So what did you think? Was that not brilliant? Wow, it's amazing. Amazing. Now I'll read another story, right? Like it? You do? Good. Well, a lot of great stuff and amazing stuff and all that. Anyway, a lot of great stuff, amazing. Basically, you like these videos. It's how people like. People I hate. All people just play about my videos. Amazing stuff. This is a video I share. Tell the joke, eat a bug, do a crazy stunt. Just let me know. If you don't like to see, I'll find out where you live. Until I'm from your house. Anyway, this is Ted Harris over an owl.